away. You can't hide from me. Oh, I'm doing... Well, actually, you know, I'm not doing too great today. It's been a bad day today. So so I get out of work, and today at work it was just like consistent busy. Like there was just no time for just like taking a little break. It was just going on forever. Sup, Dolly? I did not see your name in the list, but you are here now. So when work finally ended, I get out to my car and I see that there's a flat tire. Because that's just, you know, something I wanted to see. I was supposed to come home at like by 6 o'clock today. It's 9 o'clock now. Just kind of like, you know, relax for a couple hours before the stream and everything. But no, it's just a flat tire that's going on. It's like, cool. So I go to, you know, start the process of switching out to the donut. And the torque wrench doesn't fit the lug nuts on my car. So that's cool too. So we had to go to a auto place to get a correct one, which they did have, thankfully. And then of course we attempted to pull or, you know, unscrew the lugs. And whoever tightened them last before I owned the car used like inhumane amounts of torque to do so. So it's impossible to get them off by human methods. So my car is just sitting at work sad and depressed with a flat tire. So that's been my day. I got home at 8 o'clock late. And here we are now. Sup, Bruna? What kind of food you get? We had pizza tonight because I was angry and wanted something delicious. And I was hungry. A burger? That sounds good. Apparently I got the wrong message. Everybody's having burgers tonight. I feel like you need a special jump for this level, but I could be completely wrong. Your team on Splatfest lost. Well, nothing I can do about that. Were you talking about like the Splatfest team? Oh yeah, Splatfest. Duh. That's what you said. Yeah. Nothing you can do about that. Get a better team, I guess. You were just after. It was just after you got out of the volunteer place, which is about a half and an hour out, and the car wouldn't start at all. So I had to call my parents to come, and they had to recharge the battery for a while until the car worked again. We've done with situations like that. My dad one time, he was dropping me off at school, and the alternator died in the car, and like, you can. How it works is, as long as the engine's pumping out, I did this wrong. I'm gonna have to commit suicide here. As long as the engine is being properly motored or accelerating, you can still drive the car on. The problem is that the car kind of has to hit these things called stoplights and stop signs, which means that you have to stop for those, and the only way. So, you know, we're at stoplights and we're just like giving it a decent amount of motor or a decent amount of gas at the stoplights. People are just kind of looking at us like, what's going on? And like inside the car, nothing is working. Like the clock is dead. Everything on the dashboard is just dead. You know, you don't even know how fast you're going. Somehow we managed to get it to a gas station though, which was incredible. Oh. I do like Pop-Tarts. Those are good. I haven't had a Pop-Tart in a while. I could go for a Pop. Well, maybe not the second, but I'd be game for a Pop-Tart at some point again. Mayo versus ketchup, both are gross. I kind of wish both lost in Splatfest. Oops. I goofed. There's some things that I like ketchup to be in. Like, I like it as an ingredient, but I don't like it as a condiment. Like, if ketchup is a condiment, I feel like just kind of over-sweetens with something, like, especially like a hot dog. I mean, granted that the Chicago hot dog is, you know, without ketchup. Like, you'd get shunned from Chicago if you put ketchup on a hot dog. But that's not the reason why I don't like ketchup on a hot dog. It's just because I think it makes everything that I put on really, really, really sweet. So, I used to have the worst lemon of a car, and just about any time I drove it, it'd come back and the battery would have died. It was the worst. Okay, so it clearly can be done. Yeah. That sounds like whoever you bought the battery from just did a bad job. Or it could also be that, you know, there's bad electrics going on. A lot of things could happen to a car. I wouldn't consider that necessarily a lemon, though. I would think of that more as like a inconvenience, I guess. Because a lemon would be like, you're driving a car and like the brakes stop working and the car will never start again. And to make things really just that much of pain and suffering, the dealer won't do anything about it. That's what I look at as a lemon. So at least like the car runs. Yeah, see, if it was old, then, you know, that's pretty normal, I think. You know, my dad used to have, he would tell me stories about his old Datsun, if anybody knows what those cars are. They're the predecessor, or the predecessor to Nissan. And he said that, you know, the only reason he got rid of the car was that because the bottom of it just rusted completely out. Which I've experienced myself with cars, but the other things about it were like the key, there was no key anymore. It was just started with a screwdriver. You know, those kind of things. That was really close. Man, I rocked that level. Your first car had more money in its repair. Oh god, that was a badly written statement. Your first car had more money in repairs, basically, is what you're trying to say. I get it. Yeah, It's such a crapshoot with cars. You know, you could read a million reviews on cars and this being the best car ever, and actually have legitimate proof of people having that car to back up the statement of this is the best car ever. Still get the car, and then it just becomes a legitimate lemon.
You little vermin are way too stupid to understand what you're getting yourselves into. This time, you've done it.
Working on cars from the 70s can be pretty popular or profitable, actually, especially if you find, you know, those barn finds, essentially. That hit me? That was garbage. Oh, come on. That was garbage. This boss made you quit the game? I didn't think Entropy was that difficult and that ruthless. I will say his third stage kind of gets a little on the annoying side, but... And the jumping segments are kind of dumb. Crash did not jump, or did not double jump. I feel ripped off. Oh, I saw a street race today. That was kind of cool. It was like super classic muscle car street race. Corvette versus Mustang. And man, the Mustang totally took the Corvette. It was embarrassing. There we go. Nah, these were like, I would say like maybe 5th generation Corvette versus like latest generation Mustang. Either 5th or 6th generation Corvette. I wasn't 100% sure. It wasn't the new one, I know that much. The Mustang was a GT500, which I think was also maybe a Shelby.
Defeating Entropy, you have placed us all in grave danger.
Crash, Coco, you must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate. Without Dr. Entropy's constant care and control, who knows what it will do?
No, I'm pretty surprised that the Mustang took the Corvette, honestly. You have to understand that, like, If there's any company that Ford does not want to win, it would be Chevy. That is their #1 competitor right down the street from them. So having the Corvette lose in a battle like that just... Man. I mean, I don't even like Corvettes that much, with the exception of the 2nd generation Corvette. And maybe the latest Corvette, because, like, they actually figured out what to do with cars. Yeah. But, honestly, I mean, you're putting a Corvette against a Shelby Mustang, like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of not fair for the Corvette, I think. Do I want to go left or right? Guess I can't go that way. My guess is that I will not be able to get the box gem this run. Oh, they changed the mummy into a scientist. That's interesting. Oh, this is gonna explode everything, isn't it? Oh, nope, never mind. This probably takes you back to that other path. I used to use Opera back in the day. I think we stopped using it like collectively because the original people that worked on Opera, I think were either bought out by somebody, and they went the path of using like Safari as a browser. So we're like, yeah, let's just move on. I'm surprised I got that. I shouldn't have got that. But I do agree that Firefox has been a little on the slower side. Like, developer progress just hasn't been as good as it could be. Waste. Oh well. I don't really need this one, but well, I mean, we'll get a free guy out of it at least. Okay, now I don't need the other one. I don't think I've said anything about this game so far. Or hardly anything at all in this whole session I've been playing today. We've just been like talking about stuff today, you know? It's one of those days. Just stuff to talk about. Ooh. Invert your vehicle controls. Really? That's a thing? For Crash Bandicoot? I mean, if it's an option, sure, why the heck not? Oh, they kind of spoiled that, though. What am I missing boxes? That seemed really quick. I mean, I wasn't even trying to go for the thing, and yet that just seemed insanely quick. You never understood why inverted controls are a thing? It's because that's how airplanes work. That's also how first-person shooters worked as well. Everybody gets confused why I use inverted. Yeah, see? People, use inverted. Dolly, you're like #1 awesome person today for saying that you use inverted controls. You get a gold star. Because nobody else in the chat like says they use inverted controls, and then they make fun of me. You know who you are. You know.
So, Crash Bandicoot, we meet again. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex want me to teach you a lesson.
The only time I've ever used Safari.
Few modifications to my mechanics since our last encounter. So back off or be deleted.
The only time I ever used Safari was in school on the Macintosh computers. That's about it. Chrome I use stuff for. Chrome I use when Firefox decides that it just doesn't want to work at all today. And nothing wants to work about it. Okay, let's see how quick I can do this. 37 seconds. Yeah! Well, FPS used to be default inverted controls for mouse anyways. So when you move the mouse down, you'd look up. That was a standard. And then they changed it. Okay, that was bye-bye blimps, so... Tell no tales. Oh, it's another jet ski level. Heck. Uh-oh, the DS4's battery is low. FPS, I can kind of see why it's a little more disorienting, but for whatever reason, it was a standard back in the day. Oh, that's a miss. $61 boxes. I used to have a lot of problems navigating around those guys. I don't know what it was. You know, there are the biggest time I find inverted controls to be very awkward is third-person over-the-shoulder games, because sometimes it feels like inverted controls are better for some situations, and then sometimes it just doesn't. Feels like inverted controls are not for this section, and like I don't know, I kind of feel weird just like changing it every 5 seconds. But third-person games are actually getting better in the sense of, like, picking the moments where you want the sections to be either inverted or not, you know. Like, do you want vehicles to have inverted controls? Do you want airplanes to have inverted controls? Do you want shooting to be inverted controls? Do you want your normal gameplay to be inverted controls? And then, you know, you have inverted for the X-axis, too. Not just the Y-axis. Gosh darn it, stupid box. There we go. I completely forgot there was an arrow that could guide me in this level. Oh, that hit me? That was lame. I should probably grab this. I usually forget to. That was close. Ooh. I can't believe they allowed me to go around that. Okay. Got a free guy in the process. Finally pulled my hair tie out of my hair. So now my hair is flowing freely. Now I get to do a time trial on this level. What fun! I goofed. Oh! Did I forget to change the game name? I did. I goofed. Just everybody refresh right now. I promise it doesn't anymore. It doesn't say that. Oh. This is Mario Galaxy 2. Just get your eyes checked or something like that. Oh, we should have a goofed emote. All right, it's time for submissions. Somebody give me a goofy emote that looks like done goofed. Or if you can find one that works too. We're gonna have to sacrifice an emote, unfortunately, but I think this is an okay situation. Am I using a special render or something for this Mario Galaxy playthrough? Yeah. That's right. Man. Look, man, it's been a long day, okay? I'm not perfect. I promise there'll be Galaxy later. And hello, Dyrand. Oh my god, please. I don't even need that box. The bird's not even there. I feel ripped off. Oh my goodness, the bomb had me. Had my name and number and everything. Why did they put the timer right there? It's like impossible to get on the first run. You have to back up and then acquire it. Surprised I got that, or I avoided that. Okay, that was just terrible. That was just terrible. I lost like 4 seconds there. Let's see if we'll be okay. Somebody should look up target gold or gold target time for this level. I don't remember what the level's called. I apologize. It is the 3rd level in Crash Bandicoot 3 in the 4th warp room. That helps. It probably doesn't. Don't even care. Did it on purpose. Oh, kind of wish I would have gotten that. Oh. Oh, my goodness. See, it's like, who designed that? Who puts the timer there? Don't do that. I kind of want that. Oh well. Yeah. Bad developer. Make the game right. Oh no! Oh, poor Coco. That was not feasible. Oh. Gold is 135.63. Okay. No, you don't, bomb. Oh, I really needed that. I needed that one. It was right there. Whatever. Oh, come on, really? At least give me it. Oh. No, that's gonna be wrong, I think. I think you looked up, Oh, no, never mind, that's right. Because I know when we looked this up last time, the original Crash Bandicoot 3 times are different from Crash Bandicoot, or the N-Sane Trilogy. Insane. But I guess that's right. What do we got next? Future Frenzy. Ooh. Tomb Waiter. Okay. I might not be able to get all the boxes on this one, though. Not 100% sure on that. We're like 1/6 or 7th of the way there in boxes. Just gotta double check that there wasn't anything up there. Because you know how much they like to hide boxes everywhere. Oh, that's right. Forgot I had that. I totally got the new power-up, and I was like, what? Power-up? These things remind me of Sonic 2. Oh, no, never mind. Not these things. I thought they were like the super warp pad thing. Which they kind of are, but, you know, they're not really. I totally gambled on that. Oh. You know, how is this a hint? That the bonus rooms are just gonna have hints already placed in them. Okay. This is also a really lame place for a bonus level. Which is kind of there. Oh. Come on, game. Can't do that to me. Oops. So is anybody getting a new game anytime soon that they're excited for? There must be a secret entrance to this level. Because there was no way. No way. I was getting all the boxes there. Am I loud enough? Is the sound loud enough? Is the game loud enough? Are things loud enough? You're getting Mario and Rabbids? I kind of want that game myself. But I don't have a Switch. So I can't get that game. Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. Ooh, Death Route. So you're getting Mario Rabbids and Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. And then you're getting COD. I don't even know what the new Call of Duty is that's coming out. Oh, that's right. That'll drown you. You know why there's Rabbids? It's because I imagine it would be too harsh for kids. That'd be my only reason. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. COD World War II. Oh, is the new Uncharted supposed to be out soon? I almost just missed. Kind of want the new Uncharted. And I screwed that up. August 22nd. When is The Last of Us 2 supposed to be out? I know they announced that, and I know it was an early announcement. But now thinking about it, I did it again. But yes, I know it's an early announcement, but I'm just curious. So when did I get my PlayStation 4? Like 2 years ago, maybe 3. That's when I would have first played The Last of Us. Oh. 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 Oh well. We have plenty of lives. We got a free life anyways from the bonus area. So it's all good. I don't know if it does have a release date or not. But I just know that it's coming out at some point. Uh-oh. I like that you can just jump. Okay. I don't think there's any boxes in this route, so what my plan is just to get the blue gem and get out of here. Oh, I got robbed of a jump there because of the water. So, anybody that's got a Switch, can you tell me if it has an Ethernet port on it? It'd be the thing that you'd plug into a desktop computer to get internet, essentially. Truth be told, I don't like using Wi-Fi if I can help it. Because there was times where my Wi-Fi got so bad that I could not for the life of me play any online game. It's built into the dock. That's fine. As long as it's built in somewhere. Oh yeah, I got the jump. Oh no! That's really interesting that the Switch itself doesn't. What am I doing? Oh. I'm being awesome. That's what I'm doing. Oh. Stupid shield guy. Didn't you learn from Crash Bandicoot 1? Oh, I feel ripped off. Again. I was right there, too. Oops. Somehow I'm still at 30 guys. I'm abandoning ship. Going back. Playing it safe. Excellent. Alright, let's fight the boss and then we'll switch over to Galaxy. Oh yeah, this is a Coco fight. Forgot.
So, you want to go a few rounds? When this is over, we'll see who is obsolete.
Dodging keeps you safe, but makes it harder to aim. Oh god. Ow! Okay, one more. There we go. That's round one, I think. Oh. Is that thing gonna blow up? Okay, good. Ow. This fight is pretty out of this world. Ah. Whoa, you just like lost everything right then and there. Sup, Boogie? Welcome to the stream today. Tonight. Today. Something like that.
It's funny how history repeats itself. Yet again, Engine has failed to defeat you.
What? For this we must destroy you!
Oh, my aching head. I'm not feeling myself these days. So the end is in sight. Gather another 5 crystals, and again you will have foiled my plan. Or will you?
Okay. Alright, there's something we gotta do really quickly before. Yeah. Before we continue or move on. I just gotta run into this level really quickly. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I was hoping I could hit the goat from here, but I guess not. Yeah, stupid goat. Okay, that's enough of that. I gotta save first. Okay. Well, that's